This is the fourth time I'm recording this, so let's just get this party started. I wasn't around last week, so I do want to cover book and movie recommendations. As far as book recommendations go, I don't really have a favorite book, but I am reading something currently that I want to recommend. It's by Margaret Atwood. It's called The Blind Assassin. Some of you have probably heard of it, but if you haven't, I'd check it out. Film recommendations. One movie that I watched kind of recently is The King's Speech. It was really good, and I'd like to recommend it, clearly, since I'm talking about it on this video. It's kind of long, it's kind of serious, so if you're not in the mood, I would just stay away from it. It's a really compelling storyline. You can kind of relate to characters who you wouldn't otherwise relate to at all, so I think it's really interesting and just really beautifully shot. And plus it has one of my favorite classical music pieces of all time, which is Beethoven's Seventh Symphony, second movement. Check it out. Anyways, this week we're supposed to be talking about boy bands, which is kind of weird, but whatever. I love talking about boy bands. I love talking about music, so let's do this shit. I listen to Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, 98 Degrees. I can't remember the rest. Honestly, it's all a blur, that phase of my life. My favorite was NSYNC, and my favorite member of NSYNC was actually Justin Timberlake. He got kind of hated on in a couple of earlier videos, which is a little crazy to me. He doesn't necessarily have the greatest voice out of all, like, the boy band members. And he's not really the most attractive either. He definitely doesn't have the best hair. But he is just so charismatic. It's powerful, and it's keeping him successful to this day. I fell for that charisma. That charisma just pulled me in. I got swept away in his ocean of charisma. But let's not talk about American boy bands. There's like a whole tucked away enclave of boy bands that not everybody knows about, and that enclave is located in South Korea. Yeah, I'm talking about K-pop music. Anybody who just is totally, they have a hate boner for K-pop, just stop this video right now, because you are not going to enjoy the rest of it. I think that people should really give it a shot, especially people who enjoy their guilty pleasure pop music. Like, the people who listen to, like, Miley Cyrus and, like, other Disney stars in their music. The people who maybe stan for certain pop divas, Britney Spears perhaps. You guys might want to try out some of this boy band music from Korea, because it's just, I'm not saying that all, like, Britney Spears stans or Miley Cyrus stans are gonna love this shit, because they probably aren't. But there might be some who do, and I'll tell you why. Boy bands have many sides to them, and by many I mean two, really. They're like a coin. One is kind of like a sleazy, sexy side. They can get a little cheesy, but they put on a show for their older fans who want to see them sex it up a bit. They just really try to deliver these ridiculously weird, sexy pop tunes, and they will get stuck in your head, and it is just, you'll get swept away in it, just like I got swept away in Justin's ocean of charisma. Another side of that boy band coin is they're really cute, cheesy, like bubblegum pop, ooh, cute, that kind of side. It has grown on me. I do kind of appreciate the performance, at least. I mean, I don't know if that's how those boy band members are really like, but they definitely put on a show. They have an image, and they are dedicated to that shit. Boy bands definitely deliver. They deliver some great hits, some great tunes, and they're catchy, and they're fun, and they're cute. It's just a good time all around. They put on a show for me. What can I say? I have an insatiable appetite for pop music, and so if you're at all like me, and you want to give pop music from, like, different areas, not just American or British even, but just, like, different languages, different regions, pop music's universal, but it's also, each region has kind of like a different flavor of pop music, and it can be really fun just to, like, kind of get into those nooks and crannies and explore a little bit of it. Skylar is up tomorrow. I will talk to everybody later. Goodbye.